one of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And at one point he announced to the NFL world that he had accomplished everything he needed to and was going to retire, but then reversed that decision. And I think everyone who likes football loves the fact that he's still out there throwing it around and still...
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he's going to be... Now it's Fields. And right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to set up shot. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They'll try to field goal. Here's Daniel Carlson from the left hash mark. This a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 22 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And he stopped immediately there.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the off the option. Here's Henry. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. That one good for only him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. On play action, he finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 40, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. First catch there for Evans, good enough for a 1st down.
And if they're throwing on 3rd down, it's a good bet. They're going to look his way. He's the most reliable of their receivers, and he comes through there with a nice grab for the 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. We'll find Gibson here, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one. It's down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack. And it leads to 4.
They just gave him a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave him 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for it. They begin with Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18, and he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 19 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had to fit right there with him to force that to the ground.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fall into the hole on their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now 1st down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Off the option, here's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Fields. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Gibson here running out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it concluded with the touchdown pass to Antonio Gibson. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Now an option play on 2nd down. Good footwork at the 30. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. The Bears 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Fields now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far. And take it right on the 30. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Bears take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a... Third down. Fields. And they'll get this down to around...
His offense was staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. From the 45 on 2nd down. Fields firing quickly, but it's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Ron's leg as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They lead things here as they start 1st and 10, trying to get rid of that bad taste in their mouth from the loss last week to the Atlanta Falcons. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Well, this is what made Panthers very clever. He got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw again.
Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Gibson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
One more time with Gibson.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, Doug.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And now look at him go. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had a goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back.
They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
2nd and 6. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
2nd and 2. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Back to the ground with Gibson.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Gibson again.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Alec Pierce.
His first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
To bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Here's Fields.